Hello, how are you today? I'm Lene Rhodes, owner of Mix Cosmetics, your custom, sociable, eco-friendly makeup. And today I'm going to talk about cleansing. I get a lot of questions about the different kinds of cleansers and what it actually means to cleanse, how often you need to cleanse. So I'm going to talk about that and then the cleanser that I make. So I hope you enjoy this. If you do, please share it or ask questions. It continues to give me ideas about what you want to know and what's important to you and what I can do a video about next week. So today, talking about cleansers. This is the cleanser that I make. It's a silk facial wash. So this is actually based on silk. I use silk, a foaming silk as the basis. So this is a water-based cleanser. I use a water-based foaming silk. So if you've ever used a foaming hand soap, it's basically just like that. So it comes out as a foam in your hand, and this stuff will take everything off. It'll take your makeup off, it'll take your mascara off, it'll take your foundation, but it doesn't strip your natural oils. So a water-based cleanser is just something that has some water in it and doesn't often have oil in it. So this product is completely water-based. And because of that, I can't use any oil, so I can't use jojoba oil, I can't use olive oil, I can't use coconut oil, but I do use honey because honey has a glycolic acid. So if you're familiar with the whole idea of a glycolic acid peel that helps to break off or break down the dead skin cells and slough them off, honey is a fantastic option for that. So honey is a great cleanser and skin brightener. I use grapefruit oil, I use a rosewood oil, and I use a ginger oil because they're all really brightening and firming for the skin. So it's a pretty limited ingredient list, but it works extremely well. And how they make silk actually wash your skin is they make it a little bit like soap, where they blend it with a sodium hydroxide and make a liquid, a slurry out of the sodium hydroxide, and then they strain the sodium hydroxide off and you're left with a cleansing liquid that, unlike soap, is much more pH balanced for your skin. So soap can tend to be a little bit harsh for your skin. It can tend to be more of an 8 on the pH scale, and your skin prefers a 5.5 or a 6.5. So this product is actually, the Silk Facial Wash is actually pH balanced at about a 5.5 or 6, which is fantastic for all skin types. So anybody can use this Silk Facial Wash. It works really well. And then you often hear about things like oil cleansing, two-phase cleansing, biphasic cleanser. So those are all different bases for cleansing. So things like an oil-based cleanser or a pre-cleanse, you would use that before you used the water-based foaming cleanser. So if you feel like, if you're wearing a very heavy face of makeup, if you feel like you have a lot of excess oil that your skin produces, then you might want to use an oil-based or a pre-cleanse. I know it sounds really weird to use oil cleansing if you have oily skin, but like attracts like. So basically you're using oil to help attract the oil from your skin, to take that excess oil off, and then you use a water-based cleanser to help get rid of all that extra makeup, anything that's left over. So you're thinking about if you're wearing a very heavy face of makeup, if you prefer a permanent type makeup, if you prefer an oil-based pancake type makeup, then you want to use an oil-based cleanser or a pre-cleanse and then use your water-based cleanser. Now a biphasic cleanser is something where, if you could see through this bottle, it would have like an oil at the top and water at the bottom. So that would be a biphasic cleanser. So if you've seen the water and the oil floating separately, that's a biphasic cleanser. It's a two-phase cleanser, and basically it puts the water and the oil together, so then you're doing it both at the same time. You shake it up and then you apply it to your skin, and it also does a fantastic job at getting rid of all of that really heavy, cakey, permanent type eyeliner, mascara, waterproof type makeup. So the biphasic cleanser does it both at the same time, but it's not gonna do as complete a job as if you were using a pre-cleanse oil-based cleanser and then a water-based cleanser. If you're just wearing average makeup, if you just wear some foundation, eyeshadow, mascara, basically kind of what I do on a daily basis, or if you wear very little makeup, then all you actually need is some water-based cleanser. So something like this Silk Foaming Face Wash works fantastic as the only cleanser that you need. So there are different options. You'll see all kinds of things. You'll see people really pushing a pre-cleanse, oil-based cleanser, and then a foaming face wash, but I don't feel like most of us need that. Most of us don't need to take so much product off of our face because we're not wearing that much. And you should wash your face twice per day. You do need to wash in the morning and in the evening. In the morning, because at night you are getting rid of all that gunk, all of the stuff that your sleeping, your pores have kind of ejected overnight. You want to wash that off in the morning. And then in the evening, of course, you've put product on, you've put makeup on, you've been out in the environment, you've been exposed to all kinds of stuff throughout the day. So you should wash in the evening as well. So you should wash twice a day. Toning is a fantastic way to benefit your skin, and then moisturizing. So really all you need are 3 steps. But I hope this has explained a little bit about the cleanser that I sell and that I use, and different ways that you can cleanse your face. If you have any questions, of course, let me know. And I hope to see you next week. And I'm going to give you a full tour of my new space next week. I'll talk to you later. Have a great day.